Like I say, I'm actually from Germany, and I'm actually German, even though I have an Irish accent for some strange reason. I don't know why. Just picked it up today. I don't know. Anyway, though, my TBMs and my underground things, like in Norway and other places. I forget which program I'm watching right now, but there's this great big underground mine, and it goes underneath the Alps or something like that. And I was paying for it and mining it and making money and stuff. And I've been doing that since it's been in operation like since year 1200 or year 1500 or year 1800. It's been there forever. And they're just digging into the mountain, basically mining it, because I forget what it was. I think it was metal or charcoal. Concrete or something that we're getting from it. Anyway though, but the gunite, I want to do this big thing, and the gunite is too soft. You know, even with the rebar, you know, it caves in and stuff. And I've done big steel pipelines, but that uses up all the metal from the mine. And then I think at some point in time, I was like, well, you know, they used to use, you know, in the old days, the old Germans. You know, I mean, the way we used to do it is how German got such hard concrete is they suck out all the water and compress it. It's like what they do is they do vacuum and weight. It's this huge weight, and then they vacuum it while they press down on it, and basically it squishes out, and you get these little bits and stuff like that. And it takes a little bit of practice, but basically what you get when it hardens is like this really, really hard stuff, and then you mix in some waterproofing stuff, I think clay or whatever. Anyway, the Germans knew how to do all that stuff. So, and it's also in my files, in my patents, Lucifer star line. If you looked under Lucifer star line, you would see all these patents. Although this black guy, whatever person, you know, he comes along and his name is Anton or something like that, and he puts Anton on all the. He's like erases my my patent name and puts Anton on everything, and he's black, and he's like saying he's French and all this other stuff, and he's like nothing. He's like from Madagascar or something like that, like some like Madagascar black guy that gets some guns, and he starts going around the world like saying that he owns he's like Lucifer, you know, like they claim that they're Lucifer and then get transferred over into Anton. It's like, I'm not Anton, never was, really. My name is Lucifer, Lucifer Star. Anyway, just like on the side of on the side of the ships. Although people call me Anton, but it's like, I'm not Anton. That was a black guy. I'm pretty sure he's dead or going to die soon. Anyway, he was running around raping and attacking people. So, anyway, my name's Lucifer Star. They tried to make me think that I was Anton, but it's like, no, I'm having A something or A something. No, but I'm pretty sure it was Adam or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, it's a black thing, and like they try and take over the world, but it doesn't really work out for them. So, anyway, my name's Lucifer or Brian. It always has been. So, Anton is this black guy, and like it's basically like Popeye and his gang from like what's it called from like Belfast and stuff. So, you know, they're just killers and rapists, and I give them some metal and I'm nice to them, and then they start, you know, basically doing even worse stuff. So, you know, it's like, it's not my problem that your whole population is starving and you didn't do nothing but rape and kill. You know, back in the old days, we used to use these big steel hammers, and mine was like 8,000 pound. I had these big 8,000 pound hammers, steel or pig metal, that would just go. Actually, it wasn't pig metal. I think it was hardened metal. But it'd go, and you know, it'd go into a mountain, and we'd just chew it up. You know, and that was Lucifer Star line, Lucifer Star, me, or Brian, basically. Anyway, I work with the Irish a lot, and the people of Ireland and Germany. And I buy Germany, and I buy Italy, and then I buy all these other countries, you know, and mining and digging is what I do. So it's my company. I'm also the creator of 800 Galaxies. Like, I'm very, very old. But the black guy named Anton, he runs around and he's like, well, if he doesn't know, then blah, blah, and he starts trying to take over everything and saying that money should go to him. It's like, no, you're from Madagascar or some godforsaken place. You're just a rapist and a killer. Get the hell out of my mind. off my land, you know. I bought Germany. I bought Italy. I bought America. It's my country. I make the rules. I say who works here and who lives here. So, I told him to get the fuck off. Basically, or my people did, pretty much. You know, I also love Russia. I owned half of Russia. the Russian people. Anyway, Anton goes around trying to kick out people saying that he owns the place and blah, blah, and just evicting people. And it's like, and then he rapes and kills. And his people are, they chop off hands and then say British or Germany did it. And it's like, no. I own Germany, I own Italy and all these other countries. And it's like, I buy the land before I mine or build. And I did. And then I built. And then some, basically stain in someone's crotch, comes along and says he's black and he's Anton. And he's basically a cockroach. Or he says he's Papa or something. I don't care what his name was. Anyway, though, he was a real problem. He took up residence in one of my mines and was like, making swords and guns and stuff and basically just killing people, and then they have to dig them out from there. And he's not, he claims to be some Irishman or some this or some that. It's like, no, you ain't from neither. You're not from Germany. You're not from Italy. You're not French. You're not from America, and you're not from Norway. You're from someplace in Russia or Madagascar or someplace, And he tortured some girl to teach him a different language and give him an accent and stuff and all that other stuff. I mean, it's pretty bad. Yeah, they're really horrible people. Basically, I mean, they chose to basically rape and kill and just be nothing but horrible people. They have been for like 500 years now. So, it's a race thing, I guess. Anyway, they destroy my Germany and some other places and do this mass attack and start blowing up the town and everything. And then the Irish had to fight them back. So do the Russians and even the Chinese. They kick them out of their countries. So anyway, they're still mad at me because I didn't, they couldn't force me to do anything. I'm like, get out. I got tanks and battleships. And I'm willing to use them and nukes. So anyway, he's still a little mad about it, I guess. I have a lot of gold and a lot of money and and basically 800 galaxies on my side. And 12 races that aren't human. That's the best part. And the best part is 12 races that aren't human. So anyway, I invented the TBM and a bunch of other stuff, and I've been mining for a couple thousand years now, or a couple hundred years, even on other planets. This little guy named Anton comes along and has a gun. And, anyway, whatever. Anyway, he's a problem, and the Germans had to dig him out. And, like, they have to dig them out. Like, for some reason, the black people just make it their life mission to get into some place and then stay there like little cockroaches, and then they have to be dug out. And it's like, well, you didn't own the place. You killed the guy and tortured the wife and child and everything. And it's like, well, 500 years, 1,000 years, you basically decided to go that way. So, anyway, I'm Lusifer Star, and, if it means get off my planet, it means get off my planet. I don't really care. At this point, they made a big, huge mess, saying that they're, trying to change my name to Anton and all that other stuff. It's like, no, I'm Lucifer Star or Brian. So anyway, Anton was this black piece of shit, and it was his life choice to do it. And basically, Papa wanted to burn everything down and make it go down like brown or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, whatever, anyway though, but the TBM and a whole bunch of other stuff are my inventions, and they're all back, and they're all from the old steam age, except a lot of it wouldn't work back then. So anyway, and basically black people didn't invent anything or build anything, or even really work in any mines. They'd rather rape and kill and run off. So, and claiming that they're slaves or something, it's like, no, you were never a slave. You got free food, and then you ran off, and then you tried to rape the farmer's wife. That's the way it is. I hate to admit it, but, I hate to say it, but that's the way it is. So anyway, and then you tried to kill all the Germans and everybody else.